Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BTWVB. New intro. It's short for Ball Talk with Vin Ballin. Just thought of it. I hope you guys like it. But more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, Dejounte Murray has been traded to the Atlanta Hawks for Danilo Gallinari and 3 first-round picks. Now, this trade actually happened hours ago. I was late on filming the video. It was actually a Woj bomb. I was just laying on my bed, thinking if I was gonna sleep or not. Then a notification came from Bleacher Report saying that Dejounte Murray has been traded to the Atlanta Hawks. And I was all like, hey, yo, are you serious? So I opened Twitter, see the tweet from Woj himself, and I see the tweet. The tweet was posted 13 minutes ago and it already had like 3,000 replies. 10,000 retweets, I think, or 10,000 likes. I don't know. It was a big deal. It was a big Woj bomb. Okay, now this right here was the tweet that I was talking about from Woj himself. The Atlanta Hawks are trading Danilo Gallinari and multiple first-round picks to the San Antonio Spurs for All-Star guard Dejounte Murray. Sources tell ESPN. But let's see the other details here. Here, I'm gonna show you. And it says right here, the Hawks are sending 3 first-round picks and a future pick swap to the Spurs to pair Murray with All-Star NBA guard Trey Young. So yeah, thank you, Woj. And to start this basketball takeoff, I want to talk about the San Antonio Spurs first. And the thing that I gotta say about the San Antonio Spurs is that congratulations on finally deciding to go on a reset. Now, we already know that the San Antonio Spurs have been a dynasty. They have been the ideal franchise for every NBA organization and team. But ever since Tim Duncan retired, we already knew that it was going to be the downfall for San Antonio. Well, not actually because they still had Kawhi Leonard, but we already know that in 2018 they traded Kawhi Leonard for DeMar DeRozan. Now, DeMar DeRozan's stint in San Antonio it wasn't that good, so they also traded DeMar DeRozan, and now the San Antonio Spurs have decided to trade Dejounte Murray. So, with this, I think that they have finally decided to go full rebuild right now, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm pretty sure that a lot of Spurs fans are not used to this because the Spurs have been a winning organization for over 20 years. Ever since they drafted Tim Duncan, 1999 or 1997 I think. San Antonio was already a winning team. Like with Tim Duncan, they didn't miss the playoffs once. So yeah, they're not used to fully rebuilding their team, especially the young San Antonio fans. But hey, I think it's good that they decided to go full rebuild. Now I know that there are Spurs fans who are sad that Dejounte Murray was traded, and that's understandable. Dejounte Murray is an amazing defender, an all NBA defensive guard in my opinion, and an all-star. He's an all-star, bro. Like, I understand why Spurs fans are so upset. I would be too if the Suns traded an all-star. Bro, I swear if they trade Aiton. I understand that it's a sad day for a Spurs fan, but at least they got the picks. Though they didn't get a better player out of the trade, at least they got the draft picks. Because that's what you need to start a rebuild. But I understand that it hurts. It hurts to see a young star get traded away from your team, bro. I understand that. But hey, there's nothing we can do about it now. All we can do is trust the process for the San Antonio Spurs. Yo, if you're friends with a Spurs fan, just give them a hug, bro. They need it. But seriously, for Spurs fans, bro, I hope that you guys have a good rebuild. Because as a Suns fan, I understand how painful rebuilding can be. I just wish nothing but the best for all of you. Now for the Atlanta Hawks. Now I actually like this trade for the Atlanta Hawks. At first, I was actually really confused about it. Like, is this really gonna be a good trade for them? Like, is this actually a good way to make the team better? But as I thought about it, like, as the day went on, I was like, oh yeah, this could be good. Like, Dejounte Murray could be their starting point guard, and we can see Trey Young at the shooting guard. Now, we haven't seen Trey Young at the shooting guard position for, I don't know, ever. Like, I didn't watch Trey Young in college, so I don't know if he's gonna be good as a shooting guard, but we already know that he already has the range to be a good shooter. He's already one of the best shooters in the NBA right now. But the thing is, I think Trey Young is more of a ball-dominant dude, like Dejounte Murray. Like, I can see Dejounte Murray bringing the ball up and giving it to Trey Young to facilitate the offense, I think. Like, bro, as you can see, that's how I got confused. Another reason why I like this trade is that Dejounte Murray is an amazing defender, and we already know that Trey Young is a defensive liability. So adding Dejounte Murray to their backcourt, you already have two guys who are amazing at offense and defense. Like, before the Dejounte Murray trade, the Atlanta Hawks experimented on shooting guards to be the backcourt mate of Trey Young. We've seen Kevin Werder do it, DeAndre Hunter do it, Bogdan Bogdanovic do it. They went through a lot of shooting guards for that. I think that they're gonna put Dejounte Murray at the point guard and put Trey Young at the shooting guard position. Now, when the Atlanta Hawks made this trade, I was all like, is this a move for the future? Like, is this a move? Since Dejounte Murray is just 25 years old, he's still entering his prime. Are the Atlanta Hawks gonna make this backcourt their backcourt for the future? Or is this trade a win now situation for the Atlanta Hawks? Because they traded a lot of draft picks for that. I'm not gonna lie. They traded a lot of first round picks. And plus the pick swap, ooh, they traded a lot. For me, that was a lot, honestly. With them trading away Danilo Gallinari, I don't think that's too much of a big deal since they have a lot of wing players. Another good thing that I can see for the Atlanta Hawks on this trade is that I think they're gonna have more offensive strategies than the Trey Young pick and roll, like, where he gets off the screen, either lobs it up to John Collins or Clint Capella, and or either just pull up. Now, do I have any predictions on how I think the Hawks are gonna do after this trade? Well, honestly, I don't know because the NBA is so unpredictable, bro. Like I told you, I'm still kind of confused about this. Well, I think they're gonna win more games, be like a 6 seed. I think win like 45 or 45 to 48 games. And plus, the Hawks are just so unpredictable. Like in 2021, bro, they made the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. And honestly, if Trey Young didn't get injured, I don't know if the Bucks are actually winning that. Like, that's a bold claim to make, but you gotta understand that Giannis was also injured during that playoff series. So, if Trey Young was healthy, I don't think that the Bucks are gonna go to the finals. Either that or the Bucks win in 7. Like, I don't know. And then with this year, they got eliminated first round. They didn't start the regular season off that good. But at the second half of the season, when the season was coming to an end, that's where they turned it up, won the play-in game, and we already know what happened. They got eliminated by Miami. So yeah, I can't really predict on how good the Hawks will be with Dejounte Murray. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if at first they don't start winning games, because of course they're gonna have some chemistry issues, and the two All-Stars will probably think of ways on how they can contribute to the team with their style of game. But hey, after watching the 2021 playoffs, doubting Trey Young and the Atlanta Hawks isn't a good idea. Yeah, they shown the willpower that they can dominate a game, so yeah, I'm not gonna doubt the Hawks. But in all honesty, I predict like 48 games. They're gonna win like 48 games, or even 50 games. On the chance if Dejounte Murray and Trey Young is a perfect fit together as a backcourt duo, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. A defensive guy and an offensive guy. We've seen what Trey Young can do. He's one of the best offensive guards in the league. Top 5 for me. Dejounte Murray, top 5 defensive guards. Like, if those two are the perfect fit together, that's gonna be dangerous. And if Kevin Werder, John Collins, Clint Capella, DeAndre Hunter, if all those players step up for the team, that's a dangerous team right there. I'm not gonna lie, that's a dangerous team. So anyway, guys, I grade this trade A+ for the Atlanta Hawks and a B+ or an A for the San Antonio Spurs. Remember, guys, I am not a basketball expert. I'm just a dude who loves basketball and loves talking about it. I'm just a dude who's really passionate about basketball. So these are just my thoughts and opinions. So if you guys don't agree on my takes, that's okay. I understand that. You guys have your own opinions. These are just, my thoughts. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.